know I'll go again. I never quit, cause I know that every loss may lead to another win. I'm going up. I bet when I land, they gon' tell me it's luck again. See that I'm winning, it's harder to watch. I'm setting the stage, you should give me my props. You ain't got no soul, you lacking the spirit. You talk out your neck, I'ma show you won't win.
What up, YouTube? Hey, we back again, man, trying to figure out what's going on with these weird noises with Mistress, man. So we're gonna jack this thing up and put me a jack stand up under here, get up under there, see what we can see, and we're gonna go from there, man. We're trying to figure this thing out, man, and I'm gonna take y'all along on the journey with me. Hopefully it's something small rather than big. You know what I'm saying? We always wish for something small and easy, the least expensive. So hopefully we good, man. We get this thing jacked up. We're gonna get up under there, and as much as I can show y'all, man, I'm gonna show y'all. Like I said, with the transmission bolts missing, and whatever is going on with the flywheel, well, flex plate, and the or the torque converter. So we'll see. Let me grab my light, man, so I can get up under there and see if I can see anything. All right, y'all, we under here, and let me see if I can get you. Let me see if I can get y'all right here. Y'all bear with me, man. Hey, it's difficult under here. So you can see that that bolt there, man, if I can get it to focus. But that bottom bolt there, I just put that in. That's one of them that was missing. Man, it's blurry. But anyway, so that bottom bolt there is what I just put in. It was missing. And now we go on to a little bit higher. Man, you can't even see it. Y'all can't see it from here. But there's another bolt. Y'all bear with me, man. Bear with me. I'm trying to get y'all up close and personal, you know what I'm saying? Man, I can't get it. So anyway, there's a bolt up top. And I cannot pick it up on the camera for some reason. Let me see. There we go. That helps. So there's a bolt right there, if you can see. If I can put some on the screen, I'll circle it if you can't see it. But that bolt is not where, that bolt is loose. So, yeah, that bolt right there is popping out. It's loose. So that could be the issue. That could be why my car is making the rattling noise, because that bolt is just jumping up and down on the transmission there. Anyway, so now you can see it a little bit better. But you got, so this gold looking bolt here that I just put on, then you got the stopper or alignment there in the middle, and then that top one right there by that piece of loom, you can see that bolt is sticking out. It's not flush with the, it's not flush like it should, so it's not tight. So we're gonna go in there, right there. There it go. We're gonna go in there and tighten that bolt up. That's it right there. But yeah, that might be the issue, man. We gonna hope and pray that it is the issue, because I don't know how much more I can take, man, with this car stuff. But y'all know I ain't gonna give up. But you know what I'm saying? It's just been a long road, you know what I'm saying? I'm just tired, y'all. I'm tired. But yeah, we gonna get up there I can't get to it from the bottom. We're gonna get up there and get it from the top and tighten that thing up. But that's the one that I just replaced. It was missing. I thought I had two missing, 2 or 3, but there was only 1 missing. So I already got that one in there, and then I'm gonna tighten that one up. What up, babe? You came to check on me? All right, y'all. I gotta go. Can't work on the car no more. Gotta get from my brother here. I'll catch y'all in a minute, man. As soon as I get back. Yes, sir. So we back, and I got a little daylight now. Y'all can see that top bolt right there sticking out. So that bolt, it was just backed out. It wasn't missing, of course, but so it was just backed out. The bottom bolt was missing though, so I replaced that bolt, and I'm about to tighten this bolt up. But I had my homeboy come by, and he took a listen at the car. He said that that's not what's making the noise. It's the rockers that need adjusting. So we're gonna adjust these rockers, man. I got my homeboy coming over in a bit here. You see I got the valve covers pulled again. So we're gonna go ahead and adjust these rocker arms or whatever he gotta do. It'll be a learning experience for me because like I said, I'm limited to what I know and what I'm gonna touch, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's a learning process, man. So we're gonna get there by any means necessary. We definitely gonna get there, man. But let me go ahead and tighten up this. I'm gonna put some Loctite on this transmission bolt, and I'm gonna tighten it up, and then we're gonna do whatever we gotta do with these rocker arms or, valves or whatever. I don't know. But whatever he got to do, he going to do it. And I'm going to be sitting back, watching, observing, helping out, and learning. And we're going to get this thing right. Yes, sir. False alarm, false alarm, false alarm. Faded back in, man. Hey, I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. Like, I'm really happy right now. Didn't have no issues with the valve train. Shout out to my boys over at Shed Built Motors, man. If y'all ain't following them, all that talking I've been doing about them, man. If you need a LS swap or any suspension work, need your car wired up or whatever, you in the Hampton Roads area, or if you from out of town, they take out of town customers too. But them boys came by here, checked me out, man, and made sure I was right. They know a little bit more about this. I ain't gonna say a little bit. They know a lot more about this car stuff than I do. So I've been learning a lot from them. But yeah, so it wasn't any valve train issue, no rocker arm, no valve latch need to be reset, no spring issues, none of that. It was the transmission bolt. That transmission bolt was making all that noise and causing all that vibration. So like I said before, I had a bolt that was out in the bottom, and then I had a bolt that was backed out probably about halfway, almost halfway out on the top. So I replaced that bolt on the top, put another bolt on the bottom. I couldn't find any transmission bolts around here, so I just had to match up, the bolts at the hardware store. I went with grade 8 bolts, and I got flat washers and locking washers. So I also added some thread locker blue on there, just to make sure that, they don't back out again. So the issue is fixed, man. I can't start it up right now because I got people in the house sleep, you know what I'm saying, getting ready for work. Actually, my wife is sick right now, man. That bug, flu, pneumonia, all that stuff is going around, man. Y'all stay prayed up and stay sanitized up, man. Disinfect everything, man. But anyway, I can't start it up for y'all, but we got the issue fixed. Small thing to a giant, man. You just got to keep checking everything, man. You got to always be looking around at these engines, listen for sounds, look around for something that don't look right, or whatever the case may be. 9 times out of 10, it's something small, but we always think that it's the hardest, most expensive thing that it could be, but it is what it is. That's how I think anyway. But I'm glad that it was something small. I spent a few dollars in a couple hours, you know, looking around and checking everything. But we back in business, man. It was just them transmission bolts. Hey, shout out to everybody that commented and, you know, told me stuff to check for. You know, it could have been anything. I checked for exhaust leaks. I checked, you know, the bolts and everything. We checked the rocker arms and all that. Like I said, it could have been anything, man. That metal to metal, you know, and that vibration, it's crazy, man. But we back in business, man. We back in business. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad about it. I was gonna close this video out, but I'm just sitting here looking at this Pulley setup, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all now, bro. Do not. I was like, I'm not gonna say that March or Mark or however you pronounce it is all bad. But this Pulley system here is probably like an older version. Might be the first version that they had. Man, don't waste your money on this. Do not buy this Pulley system. It look okay, but like it's not good, man. I ain't had nothing but issues with this Pulley system since I got this motor. Now, it might have been issues before I bought it, but I've had nothing but issues out of it, man. The alignment ain't right. With the alternator and the compressor and all that stuff. And then the alignment also ain't right with the power steering pump. So like I ain't had nothing but problems out of this system. So from now until I get another Pulley system, I will not be driving this car too far at all. These Pulley systems are expensive. If you know what I'm saying, if you in the car game, man, you know these Pulley systems are expensive. I already know which Pulley system I'm gonna go with. I'm not gonna reveal it right now, but I already know which one I'm gonna go with. But if y'all got any Pulley systems in mind or anything that y'all have tried that works great and you satisfied with it, man, comment down below and let the people know what's a good Pulley system, man. This March right here, it ain't it, dog. It's not it. Like, even look at this. Like, so my belt squeaks right now, right? But if I got the car running and I put, you see how, like, that shouldn't move like that. That should not move like that. So this belt squeaks. If I push back on it like that, it stops squeaking. If you've been following me for a while, you know when I drove the car to Richmond for the first time, that was my first long trip. My belt shattered, like it shredded. On the way back, had to wait on a tow truck and all that stuff, man. I don't like doing all that. I want to be safe and, you know what I'm saying, not have any issues, which, I mean, I know you always going to have issues some kind of way, but if it can be prevented, I want to prevent it. And the way to prevent this one is to get rid of this Pulley system, man. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting rid of this. I know I need to change all these cables and stuff, but I'm not going to worry about that until I change the Pulley system. The Pulley system that I'm going with is nasty. I can't even lie to you, but I'm still in the research stage. So, like I said, I don't want to really reveal it yet. But like I said, y'all chime in, man. But I think that they found out there's an issue with this Pulley system because there's another bracket that you can buy for the alternator. I seen it a while back, but I kind of like looked over it, didn't think anything about it. But now I realize, okay, that's probably the issue. Like, look at this, man. And everything is tight. This bolt is tight, but the only thing is it only got 2 bolts on it. This bolt is tight, and then this bolt is tight that's going into the head. But it's loose, man. It don't make no sense. My power steering, I done had power steering issues out of this thing the whole time. Everything new. Power steering pump new. The lines new. The steering gearbox new. I'm still having issues out of my power steering. It's not as bad as it was since I changed everything, but it's still not like it should be. So, like I said, man, just beware, man, before you go and buy stuff. Just, you know what I'm saying, research it. Take your time. Don't just go buy some, you know what I'm saying, just at the spur of the moment, man. Do your research, ask the questions or whatever, but definitely don't buy this, man. Don't buy it. If you do buy it, you know, it is what it is, man. Hey, you entitled to your own opinion, and you can spend your money the way you want to spend it. But if you buy it and something happen, I told you. That's all. I told you. And I try to be as truthful as possible, man, when I'm telling y'all stuff, man. Like, cause I know how building a car is. Like, it's frustrating. Like, you asking questions, people don't want to give you information. You gotta research, or you gotta pay these people for their information, man. I'm getting it to you for free. I'm giving it to you for free. I'm gonna say that again. I'm giving it to you for free. And y'all know that, man. I answer any question that y'all have. I tell you everything that I know. And if I don't know it, I'm gonna tell you I don't know it. I ain't gonna just set you up for failure, man. But I'm gonna tell you now, for the last time, this pulley system, it ain't it, man. Don't waste your time or your money on that. Go ahead and put a little bit of extra money with it and get a nice one. Like I said, I'm not saying all March stuff is bad, but this one here ain't it, man. It ain't it. I would have been better off with a stock system. My homeboy with the Cutlass, my boy Sally, he got a stock system. It don't look as good. It don't look as good as this, but he ain't had no problems out of his V-belt system. Guess what? He ain't spent $800 on a March pulley system either. Yeah. Just because you spend money, that don't mean that, man. You gotta, like I said, you gotta do your research, and you gotta get the right stuff for your application, man. And I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. If you're here for the first time and you haven't subscribed, if you've been here and you haven't subscribed, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you be notified when I'm dropping these videos, man. And we out.